Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the daily cricket show, Cricket Happenings. And on this Cricket Happening show, I have to start first with the news that Pakistan have won the first test match against the West Indies. And as you would remember, yesterday in my cricket show, I definitely told this, I predicted this, because the reason being was the final day, Yasir Shah was the bogey man, no doubt about it. He saw to it that the West Indians were all out for 152, bowling 21.4 overs, 4 maiden, 63 runs and 6 wickets for Yasir Shah, who was the chief wrecker, no doubt about it. Yesterday he had already broken the back of the West Indies side by taking 4 top wickets, and then he took 2 more wickets to close it out, and that was it. The West Indies were all out for 152, thus setting a paltry 32 runs for victory. But Pakistan lost 3 wickets, and Misbah-ul Haq, the captain, finished the first Test match win in a roaring style as he hit 2 consecutive sixes from the bowling of Bishu to bring an end to this Test match. And the first Test was won by Pakistan by 7 wickets, and especially considering that whole day's play was washed out. It was typically a 4-day game, so Pakistan should be credited. And also this could be the first step towards, as you know, Pakistan have never won a series against West Indies, a test series against West Indies in West Indies. Now that is something that Pakistan are aiming at, because that has never happened. And if at all Pakistan do that, they would be creating history. So definitely, I would say, desperately, we all know that Yunus Khan and Misbah-ul Haq are in their swan song test series here, and nothing would be sweeter to them than Pakistan going and actually winning the test series against the West Indies. And this will be the first, if at all it happens, it will be their first ever test win. In another 5 days time, the second test match would start, but that is something different. So I'll be back with the full match report on this on the final day as to what really happened at the Sabina Park, Kingston in Jamaica on the final day. Now the other thing that I'll be looking at is that 2 teams today actually they announced their Champions Trophy squads. Pakistan announced their Champions Trophy squad, and was surprised to see that Azhar Ali was included in the Champions Trophy squad. That really came as a big surprise. I'll be talking about that. Umar Akmal also made a comeback, and for England also announced the Champions Trophy squad we'll be looking at. But one thing that sadly didn't happen was in the Indian Premier League 2017, where the Royal Challengers Bangalore were pitted against the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and definitely RCB was looking out for that match because they wanted to actually boost their points. But unfortunately, at Bangalore, it kept on raining, and play was abandoned, and both the teams had to split points, thus really making it really sort of a very difficult climb for RCB in this Indian Premier League 2017. But Sunrisers Hyderabad will definitely take it because their points have got boosted as well. But first, let me talk about the final day's proceedings here at the Sabina Park, Kingston in Jamaica, where the West Indians resumed at that overnight score after the damage was created yesterday by Yasir Shah, 93 for 4. It was good captaincy by Misbah-ul Haq in the morning. He did not waste his time he brought his pacers, but what was good was that he started off with his bogey man, none other than Yasir Shah, and at the other end it was Mohammad Amir who was bowling. But the first scalp was actually taken by Mohammad Amir. Now this was very interesting. Vishal Singh and the night watchman Devendra Bishu were in the middle. Bishu was also struggling, no doubt about it. But it was V.A. Singh. Vishal Singh was the first to go. Mohammad Amir was really testing him outside his off stump. He was getting the ball to actually move away from Vishal Singh, and Vishal Singh was very cautious. But then Mohammad Amir showed real dexterity here. What he did is that after bowling a lot of outswingers to Vishal Singh, the debutant, he decided to change his angle. He started coming wide of the crease, and he angled in a beautiful delivery, with Vishal Singh was definitely taken by surprise because he probably thought that he probably didn't expect it to actually angle in but it angled in beautifully to defeat Vishal Singh's prod there and crashed onto his off stump as the off stump went cartwheeling, which is a great sight for cricket, as you all know, and especially for bowlers to see the stumps cartwheeling from the batsman is something, a great sight to watch, and that's what precisely happened. Vishal Singh was gone, Mohammad Amir for 9, which made it 110 for 5, and then the next wicket to go was Bishu. Mohammad Abbas was bowling a good line as well, but Yasir Shah was definitely troubling. He was troubling Bishu. Ralston Chase was plugging on. I mean, he was the one who was standing like a rock over there, consuming balls, but making sure, I mean, he was just guarding his wicket, I would say, Ralston Chase. But Devendra Bishu was also doing a good job of really pushing and prodding. But then Mohammad Abbas nicked his wicket when Mohammad Abbas came and picked up 2 wickets pretty quickly. First, he dismissed the night watchman Bishu, caught by Yunus Khan for 18 with 2 boundaries. And then he went on to knock Shane Dowditch, who's also a good batsman, as you know, who played well in the first innings. He was LBW bowled, Mohammad Abbas for naught, with Mohammad Abbas getting 2 wickets in the same over to sink the West Indians into some real sorts of trouble here at 129 for 7. But after that, Jason Holder walked in and Ralston Chase were in the middle. Jason Holder hit a few boundaries, but then Wahab Riaz bowled a good delivery to Jason Holder, with Jason Holder nicked behind the stumps, where Sarfraz Ahmed, the Pakistani captain, the wicketkeeper, actually completed the catch. So Jason Holder was gone for 14. So that made it 151 for 8. And then Yasir Shah came in and cleaned up the tail enders. Joseph was LBW, Yasir Shah for 1, and Gabriel was dismissed for naught by Yasir Shah, and Ralston Chase was left not out on 16 with 2 boundaries as the West Indies innings came to a halt at 152. So 152 all out the West Indies, and as far as so thus setting 32 runs, which was a mere formality. Mohammad Amir, 14 overs, 4 minutes, 1 for 20. That Vishal Singh wicket was a very good wicket. Mohammad Abbas, 11 overs, 1 minute, 2 for 35, had a good debut, one could say. Yasir Shah, 21.4 overs, 4 minutes, 63 runs and 6 wickets, picking his 9th 5-wicket haul in Test cricket. Wahab Riaz, 6 overs, 1 for 29. Now it was only a matter of time, and Pakistan got onto the pitch to actually chase 32 runs, but their start was not good at all. In fact, they lost the first wicket, that of Ahmed Shahzad, when Gabriel forced Ahmed Shahzad to nick one to Dowditch behind the stumps. He was gone for 6. That was the first wicket. And then Azhar Ali got his stumps rearranged by Alzari Joseph, as he was clean bowled for 1. And Azhar Ali, one has to say that he really would have not enjoyed this test, as he failed in both the innings. And then we had Yunus Khan walking out, but Yunus Khan was LBW bowled Bishu for 6, but there was nothing to really worry about. Babar Azam not out on 9, but Misbah ul Haq did not waste any time in completing the formalities. He faced only 3 balls, and with the last 2 balls that he faced disappeared for 6s, as he slammed Devendra Bishu into the open territory, and to get the win for Pakistan, as Pakistan won the match by 7 wickets. Pakistan 36 for 3. Gabriel 3 overs, 1 minute, 1 for 7. Joseph 3 overs, 1 minute, 1 for 6. Bishu 2.5 overs, no minute, 1 for 19. And Holder 2 overs, 1 for 2. And Yasir Shah undoubtedly was the man of the match. And Pakistan, one can say, probably taken the first step towards their first series win. I mean, they have never won. The records say that Pakistan had never beaten West Indies in a test series, and that is a record which Pakistan would love to break. As I said, it's a swan song test series for Yunus Khan, Misbah ul Haq. They could not have greater joy than going out in glory with a test series win over the West Indies, which has never happened in the past. So probably that is something that Pakistan would be definitely aiming at, no doubt about it. And in 5 days' time, we'll have the second test match, which will be heading towards, which will be played at Bridgetown in Barbados. So that is as far as, so as I said, it was absolutely predictable. As I said yesterday, it was just a matter of time, and Yasir Shah would be the bogeyman, and he was the bogeyman. So let's shift from here and talk about the Champions Trophy squad that actually Pakistan selected. Now, if you look at the squad, the Pakistan have selected for the Champions Trophy. Definitely, it's a mix of experience and youth and everything. But let's have a look at the team. Sarfraz Ahmed is the one who will be captaining the team. Ahmed Shahzad, one could understand, but Azhar Ali was a very, very surprise inclusion, because Azhar Ali normally is supposed to be technically perfect, and he's very good in test matches. But one does not know what was the reason behind selecting Azhar Ali in the squad. One knows that he's a very good player, no doubt about it, but especially considering that limited overs matches, Azhar Ali, one could say that probably has made a comeback into the Pakistan team. Mohammad Hafiz is there. Babar Azam, very good talent. Shoaib Malik for his experience. Umar Akmal has made the cut as well. He has also got a comeback. And Imad Wazim and Fakhr Zaman, who played well in the PSL, Pakistan Super League, also gets an opportunity. Fahim Ashraf is the new 23-year-old bloke, who is the newbie in the team. Then they have Mohammad Amir, Wahab Riaz, Junaid Khan, Hassan Ali, and Shadab Khan, who really created a wave in this in the T20 and One Day International Series against the West Indies. The right arm leggie has found his place as well. So that will be very interesting. So he'll be a sort of a surprise packet when he actually bowls in the Champions Trophy. So, but Shadab Khan, we know that he's a very talented bloke as well. So that is as far as the Pakistan squad is concerned for the ICC Champions Trophy 2017, which starts in the month of June. 1st of June is the first match, which I'm sure the host would be playing. As far as the England squad is concerned, which was announced, Morgan will captain the side, Moeen Ali, Johnny Barristow, Jake Ball gets an opportunity, Sam Billings. So it is good to see Sam Billings get his chance. There is Jason Roy, Joss Butler, Alex Hales is back. Liam Plunkett in England, as you know, they are playing on their home territory, and we know that England already are a very, very good one-day team, and they would definitely be fancied, no doubt, in England, as they are going to play in their own home conditions. Liam Plunkett, Adil Rashid, Joe Root, Jason Roy, one exciting player from England, Ben Stokes, mercurial all-rounder, David Willey, and especially a totally one-day specialist bowler, Chris Wokes, and Mark Wood also gets an opportunity. So that is the squad as far as the England are concerned. Now there was a talk going on whether the leggy Mason Crane should have been included, because he's an upcoming spinner from England, but unfortunately one did not see Mason Crane's name in the England lineup. Just talking about the Pakistan, and also there's no place for Stephen Finn in the squad as well. But just talking about Pakistan, there is no place for Kamran Akmal, who did well in the Pakistan Super League, got an opportunity to come to the West Indies, but as you know, he did not show up. He played a few innings. He made 90 runs in 4 T20 innings and 68. So definitely that was not what Pakistan expected. And as you know, he was the man of the tournament during the PSL, but because of his not very good showing in the series T20s and one-day internationals, he has been dropped. Kamran Akmal loses his place in the Pakistan squad. Now, dear fans and subscribers, that's it as far as today's cricket show is concerned. And on this note, I'm about to end this daily cricket show of mine by bidding you all a very good night. Thank you.